10 Habits of an Alpha Male. Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. If you're new here, welcome, and consider subscribing to my channel and click that little bell notification below. The term alpha male has been in use since the 1930s. It originated with the influence of the alpha wolf, or the top dog of the pack of wolves. Though it's natural to become the king by aggression and competition, it turned out that pack-leading wolves in the wild did not become alpha by being violent or aggressive. They did so by mating, having cubs, and forming their own family. Do you ever notice the guys who seem to have everything going for them? They are in excellent form, have the most alluring, successful companions, and their work lives are constantly humming along. It could be tempting to think they've discovered a genie who can fulfill their wishes. But men who act that way are seen as alpha males in our society. The alpha male is the man at the top of the socio-sexual hierarchy and the prototype that commands the highest social and sexual status level. He is a capable leader by nature. He is a kind of man other men aspire to be and represents the model women most naturally crave. Do you consider yourself an alpha male? Or do you know someone who you believe is an alpha male? If so, see whether they have the following habits, the habits which are unique to alpha males. Number 1. Self-sufficient. Most alpha males don't seek assistance. While there's nothing wrong with seeking help, alpha males favor finding solutions independently, because it's one of the most satisfying experiences for an alpha male. They silently work, develop, and improve until they can meet the challenges. They wish to build. Even if it means failing along the way, they want to get stronger, smarter, and more capable. When faced with a challenge, alpha males are sometimes lone wolves. They strive to overcome challenges on their own. They will therefore be able to assist others in overcoming similar difficulties in the future. A successful alpha male makes a better leader. Each victory increases their self-assurance and belief in their capacity. So don't be shocked if an alpha male never asks for assistance. Even if you offer, they'll probably decline, because alphas deal with their issues independently. Number 2. Proving nothing. When we feel judged or misunderstood, we want to prove ourselves because deep down, we don't want to believe in ourselves. We become easily injured and vulnerable when we depend on other people to validate our sense of worth. We don't require external validation if we already feel deserving and sufficient. When men want alpha mindset, they make an effort to appear menacing, hostile, and pushy. Although they portray themselves as superior, their social standing is rarely acknowledged. Why? Because alpha males are not aggressive or violent. They don't fight for dominance over other guys, since it isn't what it means to be an alpha male. Instead, alphas are dependable, calm, and compassionate individuals who take ownership of the well-being of the people they care about. As an alpha male has nothing to prove, they are not interested in competing for supremacy or showcasing their physical prowess. Actually, if you are exemplary in actions and words, there's no need for proof. Number 3. Active leadership. Alphas are rarely acknowledged aloud by either themselves or others. Nobody bestows a crown upon you because you're at the top of the social scale. Instead, depending on how you act, you and those around you infer your status. In other words, alpha males don't require outside validation of their dominance. He doesn't wait for others to make decisions for him or direct him, because a dominant male instinctively takes on leadership responsibilities. He makes decisions when they need to be made. He finds a solution to any issues that need to be resolved. Number 4. Earning respect. The two concepts of obtaining respect and demanding respect are very different. Beta males have a reputation for demanding the care they haven't earned. However, others do not perceive them that way, despite their desire to be recognized as alpha males. Simply put, they haven't demonstrated their social status without even trying. An alpha male commands respect. By acting and being present when it matters, he reflects his value. He never begs or demands respect because an alpha male is deserving of all the respect he has earned. But how can you get the care of others? There are numerous strategies for winning your social circle's respect. You may be driven, successful, or ambitious. You may be benevolent, giving, and kind. However, you need to follow through if you want to gain people's respect. Set objectives for yourself and make an effort to achieve them. You'll gain their respect naturally and without trying if you do that. Number 5. Manages emotions well. Contrary to common belief, dominant males rarely use loud voices. They don't scream or get angry. Alpha males are far more skillful at emotional restraint than most. When no one else can, they can remain composed. They maintain emotional control even in the most tiresome circumstances. When everyone else is frantic, they can think calmly and make decisions. This is one of the reasons that others look to alphas to guide and guard them. Even when other people let their emotions get the better, you can always count on an alpha male to remain in control of any circumstance. An alpha male is never seen yelling or punching another individual. They don't snap or react impulsively. An alpha male is cautious and persistent. He maintains control thanks to his patience. Number 6. Honest and upfront. Alpha males are generally honest. They call a spade even if it hurts. This doesn't imply that they are intentionally hurtful. Even in the most challenging circumstances, they're not scared to speak the truth. They are resilient enough to deal with the outcomes. An authentic alpha male will be truthful in all of his encounters. He won't mince words and will be upfront about his goals. He won't waste your time, which is an attractive characteristic. Alpha guys embrace their faults, even if it casts them in a less than favorable light, because they value honesty. Number 7. Synergize. Male alphas like to operate alone. They are lone wolves with exceptional skill. Only as a leader can an alpha guy work in a team. The team works together as a cohesive unit to achieve the goal because alpha males are motivating. They are natural leaders. They assume control of the circumstance and take the initiative. They tend to inspire people to follow them. Due to their leadership abilities, alpha men typically hold senior executive level positions in respected corporations. They help people succeed by empowering them and collaborating with them. There is no other way for a true alpha than always take the lead. Number 8. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. An alpha male will take the time to empathize with a man or woman if he respects them. Thanks to empathy, the other person may open up and follow the alpha male. This promotes successful communication and helps the alpha collect an army of devoted supporters and allies willing to fight for his cause. You have to give out something to get another in return. So alphas spread understanding, and in return, they get understood. So remember, make others earn your respect. Don't just give it to them. Number 9. Expecting success. Alpha males are high achievers. They put their hearts and minds into their work, and as a result, they are used to a very high performance standard. And because of their excellent performance, they have unrealistic expectations of others. Simply said, alpha males demand that others live up to the standards they have established for themselves. They expect others to face the same challenges as they did, and they take for granted how difficult their accomplishments were. However, most people cannot think, work, and persist like alpha men do. Quick thinkers, doers with a clear head, and natural leaders are characteristics that enable alphas to succeed where others fail. In other words, dominant males don't tend to be very forgiving. Although they have high standards for others, they also have incredibly high standards for themselves. Number 10. Refuse confidently. Alpha males don't hesitate to refuse. The majority of people experience remorse or embarrassment when they decline an invitation. Yet, an alpha male makes their decision with confidence. If they want to do anything, they will say yes and work hard and enthusiastically to complete it. But they don't think twice about declining an invitation if they don't want to do it. The self-respect of alpha males prevents them from compromising their demands or desires. That does not imply that they are egotistical. It indicates that they aren't eager to put themselves through discomfort for the sake of another person. In other words, decline an invitation if you don't want to. And when you do, don't feel like you need to apologize. You have full right to reject any favors that are requested of you. You don't need to offer an explanation. You're not required to invent a tale. You don't even need to say sorry. You make a choice to accept or reject each offer that is made to you. Alpha guys are the best at understanding this.